Hello and welcome to day 4 of our 40 days of prayer as we ask for nations and generations. Thank you so much for praying with us. Today we're going to be praying about a goal that we have as a church, which is to become a multi-ethnic church. When the day that God officially kind of started his church community outside the initial followers of Jesus was on the day of Pentecost in Acts 2. And it says that on that day, they were all together in one place, the disciples praying. And yet who they ended up reaching were, verse 5 says, God-fearing Jews from every nation under heaven. I love that picture of being joined together in one place and yet having a reach that extends everywhere. During 40 days of prayer, I'll just be honest, when we've done these kind of things before, I know two things about my rhythm of prayer. Number one, I know that I'm praying with my church. But number two, I often pray alone. And so here's a way to kind of stretch outside maybe your prayer comfort zone. If you're watching this at a time where you're about to pray by yourself, I would humbly ask you to pause and to wait for a time later today when you can pray with someone else. Because becoming a multi-ethnic church is not something we can do alone. It's actually something that has to be done in community. So even right now, as we are recording this, we've got folks praying in the room. And for the next 2 minutes, I'm even going to ask those who are here to just gather up for a moment. And would you pray? And would every single one of us pray? So with whoever you're going to gather with, would you pray specifically, asking God that he would create a community of belonging here at the Hills where everyone has a seat at the table? And as you do that, asking God, Lord, what is one way that those of us in this circle can contribute to belonging that looks like Jesus' family?